Our next speaker is Jenna Norton from NIH. Jenna is a program officer who will talk to us about the destruction of medical research, health, and cures. Jenna was one of the co-organizers of the Bethesda Declaration, which was one of the first public letters by civil servants sounding the alarm about the damage to our government. Jenna.
Thanks, Mark. So, as Mark said, my name is Jenna Norton. I'm a scientist and program officer at the National Institutes of Health, but I'm not here to speak in that role today. Theodore Roosevelt said, "Patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president." Woo! With those words in mind, I am here today to speak as an American patriot, to stand up for a country against an administration that is harming the American people. The Trump administration is destroying our fundamental American right to free speech. They are setting fire to the First Amendment of the Constitution by punishing FEMA and EPA and, as of today, HUD staff for speaking up. They are weaponizing the Justice Department, and they are even trying to get Jimmy Kimmel kicked off the air. I know speaking today comes with risks, and I am a little afraid, but democracy demands courage. So despite the risk, I am standing firm in my right as a federal employee to speak freely on the matters of public interest. I am exercising my right to free speech because I know the risk will only grow. I am exercising my right to free speech because I want my kids to grow up in a country where they can speak freely. That's right. And I am exercising my right to free speech because I believe it is critical that people understand what is happening inside the National Institutes of Health. I loved my job at NIH. I had the honor of helping new scientists launch their careers and spotlighting promising scientific ideas. But all of this changed abruptly in January. Current Trump administration policies, including firing critical staff, artificially cutting the NIH budget, censoring free thought, and prioritizing politics over science, make it nearly impossible for NIH staff to do our jobs, to conduct and support life-saving research. Instead of identifying new research opportunities, we now scan grants for banned words. Instead of supporting research that saves lives, we now risk the lives of research participants by cutting off their trials midstream. Instead of being responsible stewards of taxpayer money, we are throwing research investments away. When you stop a $5 million study 4 years in, you don't save $1 million, you throw away $4 million. When we cannot do our jobs at the National Institutes of Health, the consequence is dire. Americans get sick and die. We federal workers are struggling to address the wrongs from inside the executive branch. Our grantees have tried to address these harms through the courts, but a Supreme Court firmly in Trump's pocket has repeatedly greenlighted Trump's lawlessness. Congress is the only remaining chance we have to stop the gutting of public services Americans depend on. This continuing resolution is a chance for Congress to do exactly that. That's right. And Donald Trump knows it. Last week, Trump and his OMB chief, Russell Vought, tried to bully Congress into passing a budget deal that is bad for the American people by threatening to fire federal workers like me. As a federal worker, I am here to tell you that every awful thing that would happen in a shutdown, shuttering programs that Americans rely on, damaging our economy, firing federal workers, all of this is already happening. As a federal worker, I am also here to tell you that I will not ask the American people to sacrifice to protect my job. I will not allow him to use me to hold the American people hostage, and I will not be Trump's political pawn. Yes! Giving Trump another blank check will not protect Americans. It did not work in March, and it will not work now. So I urge senators, only vote for a continuing resolution if it protects the American people, the services they rely on, and the federal workers who provide those services, even if that means a shutdown. We need Congress to stand up and fight for the American people. Thank you.
Thank you.